Hey everyone, welcome back to Get Cougared. My name is Mitch Cougar, and you know what time it is? It's time for Cougz Reviewz! Alrighty, so this week we had a big Tuesday poll with two brand new movies coming out this week, and they were Fighting With My Family and the Lego Movie 2. Now, both very, very different movies. We've had a sequel to an animated classic, in my opinion. I think the Lego Movie is genius, and I am really excited to see if the Lego Movie 2 also brings a little finesse, a little pizzazz, and the humor in the Lego movies, I think, is genius. It's so dry and to the point and quite adult for a child's movie. And then Fighting With the Family is a kind of biopic about the life of WWE diva Paige, and basically where she's come from and how she started fighting in the WWE and making her debut. So, out of those two movies, the winner for Cougz Review this week was Fighting With My Family. Now, not the one I would have picked personally, but of course I do these for you guys, and you wanted me to do one for Fighting With My Family. Now, I thought it was really good. You know, I am a fan of the WWE. I don't avidly watch it like a lot of people do, but I do enjoy it. I think it's fun, it's exciting to watch, it's so gaudy and, you know, it's scripted and it's fixed and you know these things, but it's fun to watch and I like that. And it's really interesting to see the kind of journey that these fighters actually take to make it on the show. It's not as easy as it looks, and that's what Fighting With My Family shows you, especially when it comes to imports. I forgot what the word would be. So the movie was really good. It was really funny, obviously, written and directed by Stephen Merchant, who is hilarious, and the story itself was different to her actual life, I believe, because it's a movie, obviously. And it actually was a documentary first, so I think they've adapted that to what it was, because I was wondering why at the end of the movie they actually showed footage of the family and what they actually look like. And I was wondering how they got all this, and then when I realized there was a documentary called Fighting With My Family about basically what the movie's about, it was just really interesting to see the difference between what Paige is actually like versus what the movie character Paige was like. And even the last scene where she makes a big debut and, you know, has a match, I went and watched the original footage of it, and it's completely different. It's so different. And yeah, no, I gotta say, I really enjoyed the movie because it's not something that anyone would probably consider thinking about, I think. And to be able to view what it's like for not just a wrestler, but a female, like a British wrestler, trying to make it into an American wrestling show franchise, it was really interesting from that point of view. So if you like WWE, I think you will really enjoy watching what it's like to become an actual star of the show, because it ain't easy, and that's for sure. And they had a lot of backstory with her family and whatnot. It wasn't just about her being a wrestler, it was about what it takes and all the things that came with it and all the pressure that was on her and her family, and all around quite a good movie. Not amazing in my opinion, because some of it was a little unbelievable, but at the same time you have to believe it because it's based on a true story, so I got a little confused. But anyway, Cougz Reviewz is giving Fighting With My Family 3 stars, a very generous 3 stars, and that's because it just didn't excite me that much. Some of the actresses in the movie really let its potential down, I think. But her family were really funny, and obviously they were big name actors, and obviously The Rock makes a cameo a couple of times in the movie. I think he was good as well. You know what I mean? The supporting actors and actresses were a bit and that's why it wasn't too exciting, because there wasn't a lot going on other than Paige's journey, and you know, hers was a slow uninventive journey. I don't know. If you want to go and see it, but I wouldn't go and rush because it's not amazing. It's just okay. So 3 stars, a generous 3 stars, I would say. All right, this is Mitch Cougar signing off for another Cougz Reviewz. Don't forget to subscribe to all of my social media, and that is Get Cougar on Facebook, Mitch Cougar, one word for my Snapchat, and Cougz Reviewz Z's for my Insta page. Alrighty, have a good day, guys. Blah, 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 blah. It's time for Cougz Reviewz!